Hello everyone, and just to let y'all know that this is still happening, looks like we're still waiting on just a couple of the racers to still ready up. Didn't want to leave y'all hanging just looking at the screen, not wondering what was going on. So while they're still readying up, I'm going to go over some of the points again real quick, or for the first time real quick. Yep, there we are. Yeah, as we can see, in the team standings, European Sim Racing is in the lead with 489 points. And as I started doing this, the guys are readying up. So now I'm going to take y'all's points back away and get this intro rolling. And we're going to get this race started. And we'll be back with y'all in just 1 second.
Hello everyone, and it's the start of another week here, Monday night, GAVRA Racing, and everybody's still in the pit lane here, and it's a minute by. They must have all slept in like me tonight as Jukebox woke me up in a Discord chat about 5 minutes ago. And here we have a driver out. It's Sonoma Raceway, GAVRA Racing, Monday night, BMW Championships, stance works, and Jukebox is there.
Yep, how y'all doing tonight? Fana, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. I feel great after that wee nap actually, so.
Yeah, and just real quick, we did have a couple. Oh, I was going to say we had a couple people already talking to us on the chat. I don't see how Bowie is driving and chatting at the same time, but he's doing it. And we have Stephanie is in with us. Great to have you here, Stephanie. Always good to see you support Chef.
Get involved.
And Kevin, good to see you in there too. Yeah, it's going to be a tough race. But before we get too far into it, Fana, now, did I see on our Discord channel that your F1 teammate has just become a brand new father?
Yeah, that's one of the best things in the world, that. So congratulations to Dazza. I dare say he won't be with us tomorrow. Then that's fine, because he's got plenty of other stuff to worry about.
Yeah, but yeah, big shout out to
he's okay as well, and the family, new family. So yeah, cheers for that, Jukebox. Yeah.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and get this track information out of the way, Fana, so you can go on with what you do. As y'all can see, we are here at Sonoma.
We're checking in. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yep, it's 3.68 kilometers, or 2.29 miles long, 17 turns. They are in for light cloud during their 10-minute practice, light cloud for their 10-minute qualifying, 40-minute race with light cloud going to random. But Fana, I understand there's actually about a 75 to 80% chance of rain for these guys tonight.
Oh, that means rain, probably. As
yeah,
we're watching this, as I say, Soggy Squirrel, well, race driver from last week. We got a diver A race. He's disconnected right to the end, so hopefully he'll be okay tonight.
Yeah, he was having a really good race. I believe he was one I think it was either him or Bowie. I know Bowie broke his pedals in the last race.
Here he is coming out the pits. Oh, coming out the pits.
Yep. Yeah, and Bowie's going to be super cool, and he's going to join us in the waiting room after the race, Fana, for interview.
Oh,
So,
right, cool.
so yeah, we actually get a driver interview. So, hopefully we'll get all the rest of the drivers in the GAVRA Racing used to the chat, and because I'd love to be able to, during the seasons, be able to cycle through and actually interview every driver. And speaking of Discord, y'all go to the webpage, GAVRA Racing, ultravista.org. There is a Discord link in the bottom right-hand side.
Already the cars around this track are looking a bit more planted. As we're watching your championship leader, his dog.
Yeah, this is going to be a really tough track for these guys, Fana. We're also racing it in the Radical on Friday, covered by Cypher Knight and Dutch Miso. They do a great job. Y'all tune in and check it out. But with the Radicals, we got a lot of grip.
Oh, two wheels for Chef.
That's what I was just fixing to say, is these cars really don't... Oh, he had them locked up for so long there. That was a massive slide.
Gravel.
I imagine the grip on this track with these cars is pretty light. You know, like I said, we're...
See, waiting drivers here.
Oh yeah, it spun him all the way to the other end of the track.
Yeah, it's a big corner cut there, maybe.
Well, at least it is practice. This is the time to get all this out of the way.
Yeah. And it is a shorter version of CE as well. We don't go way down the end. It looks it there. Right, so there's times now. No surprise, Eve's dog. At the top, 145. Van Alps just moved out to second. And Becerra solo in front of that. Chick Martin up over the hill. And he's up, but he could have went a wee bit. Oh, and he's went wider.
Yeah, that's a very tricky corner for these guys, especially in this car. The fast left-hander that goes down that hill, I imagine, is going to be really tough on these cars tonight.
Yeah, you've just got to have commitment in your car and trust it. You chuck it in there, because that's quite a fast downhill right-hander.
Oh, and Fana, real quick, I just have to say that I just noticed we are on GJDM, and I have to say I'm glad to see he decided to come in and finish the season.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he wasn't in last week.
Yeah, GJ, man, it's just a tough car. This is a hard car. I guess that's all I can say. It's just a tough call for everybody. But I am glad to see you back.
Yep. Hats off for that one. More drivers, the better.
Yep. And
just under 2.5 minutes to go here.
I know Sachedo is serving a penalty. That's why we haven't seen him on track. Octane may also be. Don't hold me to that, y'all. I did not check the chat that much. I try to stay out of the driver's stuff as much as I can.
Yeah, he's joined and he's in the pits here. Look at that. Is that a roof cam shot? Look at this.
Hey. We've had some trouble with our camera guys here lately.
Yeah. You know he's packed up. Don't want to stick that too long.
Well, he's got Sachedo's, like I said, Sachedo is having to serve a penalty, so he will not get to practice or qualify.
So we'll get Bowie back in as well, back into P2. Just practice here, but
yeah, I think Bowie's going to be looking to have a good.
This is fast right-hander. Chicane.
See, what are they sitting right now? I know 145s down to
just the top three in the 145s, yeah, with Chef. 145 9.
It looks like Soggy's got a 2-minute, but of course this is practice. None of these times are very representable all the time. And yeah, I can't wait to watch these guys slug it out tonight, Fana. This is, after all, one of my favorite tracks. It's on the other side of the country from me, but it is one of my favorite tracks to drive on.
Yeah, you know, it's a good track, I like it myself.
Yeah, just coming, that turn right there that Bowie just came through, yeah, he came through it beautifully too. You kind of have to let it, the car almost comes completely off of the ground when you come up across the top of that hill in that turn, and you just have to kind of, you just got to hold on to it and wait till you feel the car settle back down, and then you can get back on the power, but really tough.
Randolux, I got a P2, so 4 drivers in the 145s.
Yeah, it looks like a couple of the guys seem to be fairly happy with where they're sitting at the moment. Which, yeah, after all, I'll keep repeating, it is just practice. Yep, we'll, oh, never mind. I had a thought, and about that fast, it disappeared, y'all.
Disconnected.
Oh, no.
Is that no one? Is he still in? You can still get back in and qualify here.
Yeah, Fana, if it rains, these guys are going to have a really tough time, because as everybody can see, Sonoma is in the desert, so there's, the track really wasn't designed to shed rain. So the water can tend to just really puddle up pretty bad on this track. So the water can tend to just really puddle up pretty bad on this track. Water can tend.
I didn't realise that was that old.
Well, Fana, since they're down to it, let me get us, get these standings up, and I'll go over those real fast.
Sure.
Yep, we do have, Yev's Dog is in the lead, 258 points. Chef is in second with 231. Not a lot separating those guys. They both got a lot on the line tonight. Solo in third with a 158. Fourth is Soggy Squirrel with a 136. Yeah, see, I thought Soggy Squirrel been doing really good this season. Fifth is Guri69 with 114 points. Sixth is Sachedo with 113 points. Seventh is King Quinn with 95 points. Eighth is Randalux with 90 points. Ninth is Octane with 85. 10th is Becerra with 66. 11th is Techie with 65. 12th is Fananetti with 64. 13th is my man Percy. I always say he's my man. I love racing with Percy. Me and him had some great battles early on in GAVRA. That's why I always try to show him mass props, as well as Joe Black. But Percy is in 13th with 51 points. Crazy 14th with 44 points, which I believe Bowie is replacing Crazy tonight. 15th is Duke Martin. He's finally back from his vacation. And once again, GJDM, I don't care if you're 16th. I'm going to root for you anyway. I think you do a pretty good job.
JDM.
Yeah. And let me... Yeah, real quick, I'm going to fly through these team points so I can let Fana do what he's... Fana's on the edge right now. He really wants me to get this done so he can talk about what these guys are doing.
Yeah, first anyway.
Yeah. So in the lead is European Sim Racing Team, and in second is Team Franco Racing. ITH is pulling in third. Beam Racing is fourth. Sansley Team is holding a good fifth. One Mind Racing, love the name, sixth. Seventh is Team Bravo Racing, and of course my favorite, tinfoil hat racing with Duke Martin and GJDM. They are in the back, but I think we can expect a lot out of those guys. And yep, you should be back on there, Fana, and I'll shut up and let you do what you do.
Yep, no, brilliant. I just see the pictures clip back, and I feel pretty privileged there because I actually see the racing before anybody else there on my telly. As race director here, Fanta here again, Monday night, GAVRA Racing in 8 minutes left in qualifying here. This is where the real deal starts, and everybody's out on track. Apart from Sachetto, so hopefully, I don't know what his minutes ban is. Maybe he'll be able to get one lap in or that. But Chef should be just about to set a time. No, they're not set a time there. But he was the first man out.
Now imagine it will take them a minute to warm their tires up on this track though. Now y'all, I got a little bit behind, so my conversions are not all that correct. But the track temperature and the air temperature in Fahrenheit is pretty close. I just got a little bit behind doing a few other things, and I dropped the ball and did not pre-set up a race so I could record the exact temperatures for y'all. But this is a pretty fair representation of what kind of track temperatures these guys have right now. But rain though, Fana. Rain could this is going to be one hell of a race if it starts raining on these guys. Maybe hopefully it'll stay off till the end of the race. I guess we'll have to wait and see. This track is tricky enough without the rain. Well,
Sorry, Chef, very fit to say a time. No, it's King Quinn. That's the time. And Chef there. 1:44.9 for Chef. Interesting.
I have not tried it in this car, Fana, but in this car, 144 seems very representable. That seems like a very good time.
Yeah, he's come right out of the box with a 44, setting that marker down right away here.
Yeah, Yev's dog came through there beautifully, Fana. He really had his tires right on the edge of that track, which is about where you need to be to really get through there the fastest.
Sorry, Jupos. JD, right in 7th place with 147, so that is decent as well.
Oh yeah, that is a very nice time from GJDM with the 147. That should end up putting him, I think, about where he's sitting. It is reconnecting. There it is. Y'all give me, Fan, I'm going to disappear for 1 second and make a few quick little changes, but I'm still here.
No worries. So, Octane, still to set a time here. He can do a lot better than that as well. Duke Martin.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, software disconnected from the YouTube for a split second there. But everything should still be back up and on. I think my son may have tried to do a little too much on the internet while we're doing this.
So we go, that's a better lap by Sarah there. Chef back to pits. He's done a 43, a 143.7. He can sit back for a bit, see what the others can do. Maybe happy with that. Oh, they're all going back to pits here. Oh, maybe come back out for a final run here as we're approaching 3 minutes. left on the countdown timer.
Oh, that was a very nice slide from Solo coming through that little
Yeah, I thought
that
I was
little
going to end
kink.
up in trouble there.
That is such, even in the Radical, that is a very tough turn. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of people go around right there tonight, Vanna. So what are your predictions tonight?
Dare say the championship leaders, top three. Two wheels again. They'll still be right in amongst it there, but again, I like maybe Randalux. Octane always is a good race, so. Usual suspects, your Chef, Used Dog, maybe as it stands now. That'll be your top 5 fighting out at the top. Or maybe the top 6 there, calling the 145s there. Right, so where are we? Times are ticking. Lap times are not tumbling that much, but only tumbling for one man, the Chef. And he's got his feet up in the pits.
Oh wow, I just noticed, yeah, he's got it down to a 143.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think the championship leaders are really gonna, since they all have so much on the line for these last 2 races, they're really gonna be pushing hard. Hopefully everybody got them a good pit strategy and is ready for the rain that we're most likely gonna see. Oh, that's right.
If Eve's Dog's maybe done there.
I keep forgetting the pit lane on this this track is it's a little weird. They only have 1 minute left, Vanna.
Yeah, that's it. And Eve's Dog was going into the pits here, so I don't know if he'll make it back out. Was it about a drive-through he went for there? That was weird while I was watching.
I have a feeling he was trying to get into the pit but missed it. Or he could have just missed his turn.
Right, he must have missed his turn and then not went into the pits then.
Everybody in the Radical, don't listen. Oh, how you doing, ESR Kimmy? Good to see you in here. And real quick, everybody else that is watching, thanks for tuning in for me and Fana to do this. And I know Fana can keep you entertained. Hopefully I'll do something.
Yeah, we'll do our best here, and I'm just trying to get that live feedback up for the chat.
Yeah, but yeah, Radical guys, don't listen, but there is a good chance that I will probably several times blow right by that little kink turn hairpin right there at the end. I'm just so used to going all the way down to the end. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys have put the practice in. Yeah, it is back now. So, hello commentary team, can't wait for more commentary. Team outtakes there, and it just clicked away. Why does it do that? And it says Cypher, you can do the blanket one again, so yeah, that can back up there.
Yeah, how you doing tonight, Joe?
Quite a bit here. Was this maybe going to put him? This could put him up to 3rd or 4th here. 4th, maybe. Stick with this one if it keeps on it.
Yep. Y'all sorry about the little glitches. I am having apparently a little bit of software issue tonight. And hopefully
some
it
of the
won't keep doing
broadcasters in the world have issues when you're dealing with live TV, and it does that puts what 5th here because we are live here. We always get glitches. And that's just about bringing this session to an end.
And Thomas in the feed, how you doing tonight? Good to see you in here. Yeah, about the time the everything was disconnected, I was just fixing to say I hope Joe didn't hear me admit that I was probably going to blow right past that last turn several times. But there we have it, y'all. ESR Chef is in first. Yev's Dog will start second. Bowie third. Soggy Squirrel fourth. Randalux fifth. Solo in sixth. Techie seventh. Eighth is Guri69. Ninth will be Vaquera. 10th, King Quinn. 11th, Octane. 12th, GJDM. 13th is Duke Martin. 14th will be Shicheto. So,
Oh, bro.
yeah.
Did we get Percy? Did you say Percy was in?
He was in. He was. Did we lost? I didn't even. Neither one of us even noticed the notification when it came up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't see it, but I did see a wee minute ago that Percy. But I thought he might have made it back in. Obviously, he didn't.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Percy's that'll definitely hurt him on the points.
Yeah, here we go. We'll be 2-minute countdown. So back in a mo.
Yep. And yep. And I'm gonna take this quick second, y'all. If you're new to sim racing and or new to league racing, you can find information on the website gavraracing.altavista.org for the academy, and I believe there will also be a F1 academy starting up. I don't know how often they start those up. It may be, as soon as they have enough people signed up for it. But there's all kind of cool stuff on the website, along with a lot of stats for all the drivers, past seasons, present seasons, track stats. I mean, there's just so much on the website. It's ridiculous. And they do Gavra's done a great job with it. So go there, check that out. Like I said, if you're new to sim racing, you can sign up for the academy, and Gavra he'll get with you if you send him a message. And you'll find a link to the Discord in the bottom right hand side. And Joe retracted his message. Joe, you distracted me. There is a Christmas Cup for Gavra Racing coming up soon, which is going to be a lot of fun. WRX cars on ice. And so y'all be sure to, keep an eye out for the details on that. And yeah, just I guess thanks everybody for tuning in and watching us. And I can't wait. These guys are really gonna burn it up tonight on this track.
Yeah, there we are. We're at the start. Drivers are ready. Commentators are ready. Hopefully the viewers are all ready. Because here's the lights. We're GAVRA Racing Windy right, ready to kick off. And we're away. Oh, and there's that Soggy. It's a right good start, right away second. Look at this, right away first, maybe. Right away first. So P4, there it goes. What's that? It's not done yet. Side by side here, turn one. The Chef on the inside. Chef takes it, but Yves Dog's having some of it as well. As Duke Bob was measuring last week, don't they do it? The top three, not messing about here. It's for real now, oh no, it's marker board's getting all ready. That's Randalux and Turkey. With Sarah behind as well, his teammate. Oh, don't pay for any wee early nibbles. It might spin you off track here. Oh, he's immense, didn't you? Inside there. Was that the outside? And he's in the gravel and there's contact behind there as well. Oh, Becerra.
That left downhill is so tough.
Yeah, especially when the cars are filled with fuel here. Going. Trying to aim as well, nearly damage.
No, this is a very tough track on these cars. Joe, I see you, and I'm going to talk to you as soon as we get done with this first lap or two.
I'm just getting my map up if I can.
Yep. Fanta, your man Chef is managing to pull out with a good lead, but he's got Yev's Dog and Bowie and Soggy Squirrel literally right behind him.
Yeah, he's smashing it right off the bat here, is Yves Dog. struggling a wee bit there. Go on, Chef, he's got his pots boiling already. Maybe as well. Decent Randall dropped up a wee bit and soggy after his blinding start.
Yeah, and these 3 turns right here are so crucial to a good lap time around this track, but they're the most difficult. Oh, it's Soggy. Did you see that, Fanny? Soggy Squirrel had it on 2 wheels, held it on the track, and got him back down, and has still maintained his position. That was incredible.
Yeah, you need to see my move, or one of my shots in these BMW stand swaps for the MRL, and come round the last corner before you head down the straight towards the pit lane, and it was a brilliant 2 wheels action shot. Check out my channel. And there it is again.
Was it Soggy?
Like that. That was it for a bit longer.
Was it Octane? Octane that time giving us some 2 wheels. But those 2, Joe, don't listen. But yeah, those corners right there, you really need to get up on that curb to get the best time around through there.
For a car, it still has some pretty good grip and 2 wheels, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it really is. And oh yeah, Joe said he was trying to add something, and yet I agree, Joe. Chef is slinging that car around this track.
When it puts.
Oh, that's what we did have some pile up early on, didn't we?
Right, but taking a wheel for the damage there is Chef's charging on. Hopefully trying to open up a bit of a gap this week and no dramas. Just relax out front.
I don't know if he's going to be able to relax.
Yeah, no, it's just that you can't relax when you get this man behind you. Because there's nothing in it.
Yeah, and Bowie is really on it tonight as well. Yev's dog is not really managing to gain any ground from Bowie. I think Bowie actually might be closing in on him a little bit. And looks like Octane is definitely closing in on Soggy Squirrel, who's closing in on Randalux.
So as we say, it's the top 5 in qualifying there. Will be the top 5 in the race. Checking it out. With Duke Martin in 9th place, and we've got a jukebox in the commentary as well.
Duke Martin making a very nice exit. They're just coming out of that downhill turn is got to be really tough on these cars with no aero. At least in the Radical, you can rely on your aerodynamic grip to get you through the bottom end of it. But these guys are doing a highly impressive job with these cars tonight on this track.
Really close. He's talking about there for a minute. It is.
You know what I just noticed, Fana?
Yeah.
Despite the about a 90% chance of rain, these guys have got to start on a dry track, so we could see a downpour at some point in this race.
Yeah, it doesn't look as if it's going to be any clouds coming soon.
Well, that is one thing about California. It literally burns all summer. Mass wildfires. They just got done with that, and then ironically, as soon as it's done burning to the ground, then Mother Nature decides to come in and give them some really heavy torrential downpours. So out there it doesn't rain much, but the storms come in very fast and are very unpredictable. Yeah,
I'm no stranger to the California weather. I've got California. Oh, contact there.
Oh, yeah, it looked like it might have been just a slight touch.
Oh, I don't know, a bit heavier than that, but a touch nonetheless. And Randalux, he's made it through.
Yeah, I mean, they looked they almost looked a little too far apart to have touched it. It could have been just a heavy brake spin out. I've done that in the Radical, but I don't know.
Just the Congo there.
Yeah, that was it. That's a close call either way. I think. Have
Yeah, I was saying
they
there,
they
no
didn't really
stretch
lose
it,
positions though, did they? They managed to pretty much stay in their relative spots. Bowie still does have Soggy Squirrel behind him. Oh,
here we go, he's going back through. Is he?
yeah, they are going down the straight side by side, Fana. Oh, Randalux has got a little bit. No, here comes Bowie out of nowhere. Wow.
Yeah, I think, well, I think Randolph's gave a wee bit of a helping hand here as well. As he's letting Soggy come right back at him here. Anyway, I'll get it out this time. The rain in California. There's a song about it. We'll stage it to the weather. Family in Los Angeles, Santa Monica. Great place. Full of a lot of eccentric people, we'll just say so.
Oh yeah. I went out there for about a week several years ago, and it's definitely a whole
Venice
different
Beach as
world
well.
from my side of the country. Yeah, starting with just when I went out there, the ocean. I literally looked at the ocean, and all I could think was it was on the
There's
wrong
the rain
side.
coming now. The rain's coming now. Who needs clouds?
Oh, is it the clouds starting to move in?
Yeah. No, just
Oh.
I've seen raindrops. Pitter patter, here we go. So it's going to start raining.
Yeah, the rain it always comes in really fast here.
Here's Eve's dog. How did she shut the door on? I shut the gap like that on Chef.
But,
Chef
Fana,
struggling here, Chef
Oh.
struggling.
oh, he's got Yee's dog right there, so close. Oh, look at the way they just came through that little kink of a hairpin, though. Oh no, are they really? I want to see them side by side down turn one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chef's having none of that.
I think the way Bowie came through there earlier, Fana, the way he went around Randalux, I think when the race is over, I think we really need to check his car and see if he installed a bottle of NOS in there, because he really just, out of nowhere, his car just got really fast. So he may have snuck him a bottle of nitrous under the seat. Is
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Right, so what they got here? The top two. Chef, Eve's dog. BMW. Randalux, Soggy, Octane. Low Octane there, looking pretty handy. Soggy right in the middle of this battle. Solo behind that. Then Goody. Quite a bit of a slide as well. Wonder when these drivers will come in for wets. Who's going to blink first?
Yeah, that is going to be interesting to see. These the way the turns are set up on this track, Fana, it's especially right there where we see Becerra coming out.
Oh, look at that! I'm catching the shots there, lovely. I mean, double spin.
Yeah, see that downhill right there. I think once the track starts to get just a little wet, I think these turns they're going to lose all
The
grip.
guys in the back, spinning it right out there.
Hang in there, Sachetto. You have done a great job all season, man. And look at these two, Fana.
Here we go, take
Again.
two, lap 6. Chef moving right over so he can't come down that side. Moving over again. Just saying to his man, my elbows are out in this race. You're going to need to work hard if you want to get by me.
Yeah, and Fana, I think it's safe to say that Stephanie, a.k.a. Miss Chef, is probably on the edge of her seat at the moment.
Yeah, if she was in the car, she'd be throwing nails out the back trying to bust his tyres. Try to help him all she can.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if she's watching or not, but I believe King Quinn's partner, Queen Vika, usually tunes in. She just doesn't say anything, but I believe she usually does tune in and support her man. So shout out to her as well if she's watching. And actually, shout out to everybody watching. We're getting close to the end of the season, and the fact that y'all have stuck in here with us and y'all give us some good views and everything, we can't thank you enough.
Look at this train of cars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh, it's soggy. Don't have any chance of a move there. But again, there isn't any really massive braking zones on this track. There's plenty of opportunities to make moves here. These one here with Octane right there outside. Can't make it stick. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's through. Oh, we nudge.
No, I think
he
they
takes
just,
that. Well done.
Yeah.
He stuck that one out right to the end.
That's a really tough place.
But
You
he's
can
jumped
get
on,
around
he
them
goes-
easy, but
he goes inside too easy and has to open the door for Soggy there again.
Fanta, the front half of the pack has caught up with each other and are really piling up at the moment.
Yeah, really close, you know, watch contact. I thought there was going to be some there. Always tried to, yeah, was more trouble there. Or was he just getting, I think he was maybe just getting out the road. It's battle here.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. He got caught right in the kind of the middle of all the front markers. Oh yeah, Fanta, I'm starting to see it now. I can see it on my screen finally. I'm starting to see a few little drops coming down. The grip on this track is fixing to literally disappear.
Maybe it might not come here if it just stays as it is.
We don't mind if your English isn't that good, Stephanie. I live in America. It's my only language, and I'm not that great at it. So.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Yep, see? Fan will tell you.
Yeah, okay. Right, so we've got a bumpy race here. Still not even halfway through.
Oh, yeah. Is that dirt? Is it that the dust coming up off of the track, or is that a little bit of rain spray, Fan? I'm having a hard time telling on my screen.
Well, surely it's got to be spray now, because it is getting a wee bit heavier. You can see it's starting to come in the windscreens of the cars. Window wipers are working. The chef. And these dogs are still working away here up the front, lap 9. Still nothing in it.
Oh, I thought for sure these guys might have already, they would have hit the pit, but the fact they're still staying out there right now is really impressive, because, yeah, right now this track, the grip on this track is disappearing real fast.
Yeah, it's just the temperature stroking down as well. As I say, still don't see any spray coming. Oh, and Octane. On the grass and the dirt there. We have spread out a wee bit here.
They're still not very far behind each other. Ben, it looks like
13
all the way
Top
down
eight for
to,
leader.
yeah, I was gonna say down to 8th place, down to Guri. It looks like from Guri up to ESR, there's about a 1 second gap from each driver. So that's really close. For all these guys. And here comes King Quinn. Oh, beautiful slide. Does he hold it?
Can he hold it? Just about.
just about, but he may have got enough speed down where it didn't give him a penalty coming through there, but that was still a beautiful slide. You could see the counter steer on the front tires. It was pretty impressive. See, Stephanie, I can't talk good English. These two still not. Oh my God, Fanta, they are not going for the pit yet.
An inch, all it is. What is it?
Oh, they're really gonna push the how long they can stay out there.
What is it?
I don't want to things anymore, so I think
Why?
I could give them to babies.
Why? Do you
I
not
don't
want it?
have any.
Yeah, as yeah, Chef and Yevsdog are not letting each other go. I can't decide if they're just.
Should be back
there
here,
you
is that okay?
Yeah. Got you here, Fanta. Yeah, one of the nice things I can do is I can mute either one of us or both of us. Give us a quick second of privacy. But
Okay, well, I did
man,
just boot myself
these
there.
two, I can't decide, fan. I can't decide if they just can't stand to let the battle go, and they're scared to pit,
Yeah, but as
or
I
if they're
muted
just
myself there, his
feeling
dog
really
has
good
moved
and
up.
still got grip. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice Yev's dog has got by Chef.
Yeah, I just did get distracted there. I had to mute myself, so it must be right to that point. But I'm sure the viewers would have seen it.
Surely these guys are gonna pit. I don't. Has anybody? We've seen one or two come through the pits, but most of the guys, it looks like, are still trying to stay out there for the moment.
No, I'm sure anybody that saw what's happening here. They're hitting brakes here.
Oh, they're coming through side by side. Yeah, they're all on the same lap. I think everybody's. Nobody wants to call off this battle. We've got.
Yep. Nobody's blinking first here.
Yeah, first to
Must be
8th place,
plenty of grip out
14th
here.
seconds apart. Yeah, these guys are really tight. I think all these guys are just. They want to do their best right here at the end of the season, and they're definitely putting on a show for us tonight.
Yeah, and it's not that. Behind this battle as well, we've got Big Win in 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. All amongst the area as well. We have about 10 seconds between them.
Yeah, it looks like Becerra is only about 2.5 seconds from Duke. So if Becerra pushes a little bit harder, he'll be on top of Duke before not long. And GJ is not too terrible far behind them. Unfortunately, it seems like Sachedo is having the worst race right now. Yeah,
man.
I feel you, Sachedo. Believe me, I do. That was me on Friday. But yeah, the fact you're staying out there impresses the hell out of me. Anyway, good to see the drivers stick it out and finish the race. Are these still not pitting? Fana, there's no, they haven't quite got to the pit. I believe, yeah. Yeah, I think Chef got a little bit loose coming around through there. Are they? No, still not gonna pit. I really expected them to go through the pit this time. Fana, I don't see how these guys are staying out there right now on this track without rain tires.
Yeah, drifted down the bottom end of this battle here in Octane. On the inside there, hopefully it wasn't too much on the inside. No, he should be okay.
And we are.
Try to catch up, baby.
Yeah, we just hit the halfway mark through the race, Fanas, and yeah, once again,
on halfway right now.
Top half of the pack is all on top of each other.
And we'll get side by side here. Halfway. See how they start reacting now as this rain looks as if it's getting a tiny wee bit heavier. Oh, it's side by side round that corner. They touch. Octane, is he going to hold on to it? No, Soggy. Oh, and he touch again. Banging away here, they're going to touch again, aren't they? No. That was a proper door-to-door slam there. Oh, there's another touch.
Oh,
It was coming, wasn't it?
Yeah, that time they just got a little too close. Before that one, I think it was all just nice little
up.
friendly paint swap, but
I've had to swap around here as well.
yeah, see that one turn. There's a couple of turns on this track that are just really tough. It looks like they have slowed down off of their times, though, Fana. Chef's last lap was a 1:47, so they're definitely starting to lose time because of the. Oh,
he was spinning there, was he not?
Yeah,
On the edge.
I'm really surprised we're not seeing spray yet off the tires.
Yeah, you've got to see some spray now because it is chucking it down. And there we go, we get Solo in the pits. Fury in the pits. Aguero in the pits.
And that's could really work out good for them on the pit stops. And It could put all these guys right back on top of the
At the
leaders.
same time here, so we've got a pit stop race.
This is going to have a huge impact on the outcome of this race right here.
What am I setting up front here? We're out of the pits. We'll go back to the pits in a minute. See who starts moving first.
Well, the pit lane on this one is so long. I think this is definitely going to give the opportunity for, Octane, Guri, Solo, the Soggy Squirrel, Guri. It's going to open up the opportunity.
Soggy's coming out. Becerra, Randalux, they move on. They don't come in.
Oh, Randalux did not go in? Ooh. Becerra neither. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all coming out. Right, so they're all in. This man didn't get in. The Randalux, they'll come in the next lap, can they? Get in, come back out. And there's Chef and that coming in. He looks like it. So leader's in. Leaves dogs in.
Alright, well this is where it is then, Fannin.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Or has Bowie pitted yet? I don't know.
Oh,
he
no,
has not. He's
he comes
going
down.
for the pit as well.
He comes right, so.
Yep, Randalux is coming on in.
He's charging on, Randalux here.
Oh, well, Fannin, now we have to see if the leaders can manage to get back out on track before the middle of the pack catches them.
This. I need to get my camera up right here. That's the thing. So he has pitted, right?
Yep.
He hasn't, right?
Solo, I believe, Solo, Becerra,
Randolph's
Soggy Squirrel,
leader.
Octane, and Guri.
Oh, who's that going out? Who's that going out?
It's gonna be. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to make any calls on where these guys are gonna come out. I'm trying to figure out where some of them are on track. It should put the midfield right there on top of them.
Eve's dog coming out. And Bowie came into the pits this one. He didn't charge on and try and make it a fight. But Randolph's, is he going to try and stay out as long as he can? Because that spray is massive now. There it is.
Yeah, like I said, Fan, it doesn't rain much there, so when it does, it comes down all at once. They get about 5 inches, 5.5 to 6 inches of rain during December, and it usually happens in about 1 day.
Yeah, so Bowie did get him back out. From Solo.
Yeah, it looks like the field really got spread out a little bit with the drivers losing a little bit of time waiting to take the wet tires.
You need to get used to these tyres and that now. Get some heat into them as much as you can. And then Becerra, he's coming out of the pits now. And Chef has opened up a big gap here. This man loves it in the wet.
Yeah, Chef definitely likes driving in the wet weather.
Scrumming about there. Yep, his dog, Chef, handled that a lot better.
And we decided Randalux did pit. No, Randalux did not pit. So he's in the pits now. So yeah, that's definitely going to put him back behind the leaders.
So there we are. Leader in the pits. Albeit he had to get in the pits there and get his tyres on and these men have already done it lap previous. Top two.
Yeah, look like Bowie is now moved up into third while Randalux is in the pit. Solo also going by Randalux in the pit.
Oh, there it is! Oh, look at that, Solo!
Was that Soggy or Solo?
Soggy. That was Soggy.
I think it was. Oh, yeah, he really crumpled the side right there. There must be a puddle building on the inside of that turn. Radical guys, pay no attention.
Yeah, just dragged him into the wall there.
Yeah, it looked like he was clearing it. Yeah, it looked like it literally just sucked him right into the side of that wall. Even on the rain tires, fan, it looks like these guys are really struggling for grip.
Yeah,
We've seen the
struggling.
lap times go up to right at about 2 minutes now.
Yeah, 155s for Solo and Soggy, 159 for Chef. Well, that was the one who went through the pits here for Landlocks.
Okay. 12 minutes left for these guys, and yeah, this track is just getting wetter and wetter. It looks like they're literally just trudging through the rain. Oh, that was a beautiful little slide from Chef right there, though.
Chef has been not bad round there. Oh, he's just showed you. He's still a bit closer there. He is having a bit more trouble round there.
Yeah, Chef's opened himself up a 4-second gap, Fana, from Yev's dog. So
yeah, it was noted here. Seen that.
yeah, in the dry, it's almost crucial to hit the curbs, but on the wet on this track, you gotta the curbs are definitely the enemy. This is for sure one track that was never meant to see much rain. Or, well, any rain.
And Solo is racing against Bowie in front here, but it's a Shettle behind. He's a lap down or two. But it looks as if he wants to get involved here.
Yeah, it looks like he is. See, Sachetto is a back marker for these guys, though. But yeah, he did a nice job of letting them by. Solo is all over Bowie at the moment.
Yeah, he's going to be
Oh, side by side on the exit.
right on him here, yeah.
Oh, I was a little worried Bowie wasn't going to be able to hold on to it at the edge of the track there, but he did a beautiful job.
Yeah, he's holding on here.
Oh, I think he got by him in the front. He did. That was a great move from Bowie, Fana.
Yeah, well, he was just in front at the start, but this man pushed him all the way. And Bowie holding on to third there.
And everybody watching, hopefully these drivers are keeping you all on the edge of your seat. I'm definitely on the edge of mine, Fana.
Yeah, definitely.
The rain on this.
Oh, I just always said something there, and that was Becerra.
That was a
wee
great
spin.
job of managing to get his car stopped, though, before making contact.
Yeah, that must have been close with Duke. He must have had to take some basic. Lap 17, splashing through in the rain, and here's the leaders. With King Quinn at the back. This always gets a bit edgy as well when you don't know what your lap cam front's going to do.
Yeah, Chef is really plowing through the water here.
Oh, Randalux on Ulterior.
Hold it, Randalux.
Now he's spin for Randalux.
Well, I think he was just doing a little bit of drifting. I think he did manage to hold on to it very nicely.
These guys are fighting for position. So, JD, man, he's right in amongst it. Having a battle.
Yeah, he is right there on his teammate's side. Oh, no, he was right there next to him. He's still going to try to make it.
Another wee tap. Tip tap.
Yeah,
He's getting more damage again, you know.
That's a tough little. That's a tough corner. You can it's easy to get by him at the on the entry, but holding on to the position on the exit's tough.
Can he hold on here?
Oh, hold it, GJ. Very nice.
Battles appearing all over the place here. Oh, he's already grass. The dirt. Not much grass in there. It's just dug up.
I started to say something, and I decided no. I'm not gonna say anything. And by the time I thought it, Fanta, you were correcting yourself, saying, "Well, yeah, no, this place doesn't have grass. It's just dirt." Which actually kind of makes it a little bit trickier, because when your car goes off at this point, with all of it being wet, it kind of really wants to bog down.
Yeah, they can nearly really spin it in there if you watch it through. Watch the contact. This is for a place at the podium here. 7.5 minutes left.
It looked like both of those cars were sideways coming through that hairpin, Fanta, and just right there with each other. That was some really nice driving out of these guys.
In these conditions, you can't help a bit of contact when you're trying to go on the power on the exit.
Well, thankfully these cars are built for a little bit of paint swapping. Hold it, Soggy, hold it.
Well, at least if I was, how do you know what happened there?
Oh, all three drivers really doing a good job of holding it through there, and also Sachedo, I saw him giving us a nice little slide in the background there. He did a great job of hanging it around that corner too. Yeah, none of these drivers are letting anybody go tonight.
No, but Eve's dog's not letting Jeff get too far away. He's reeling him in a wee bit again. There he is. So let's just watch these two see how you handle this. This is this corner, Chef. Going for it in there. Let's give it some rather than gingerly or anything. Just charge it in, turn it. And then I just keep missing Eve's dog and he clicks to Eve's. Takes it around there. I'll just...
So yeah, I'm looking at the times from Bowie in 3rd all the way down to Duke Martin in 12th. Each driver is about 3.5 seconds apart. So 3rd through 12th, the entire middle of the field are still, well, just like what we see right here, they are still right on top of each other. This is still anybody's race from 2nd place down. Oh, hold it, Soggy.
Going again, Soggy. Getting too happy. Going. What's he doing?
Yeah, Soggy Squirrel is doing a great job at managing to hang on to his car.
What his dog was making a move on Chef here. The gap is shut right down now. Under a second.
Oh, and that happened fast, Fanta. He just had a 2-second gap.
And get out in that corner. Well, let's go up there. Just got a bit more control on that back end, I think. Here again, battles all over the place again. Where do we want? We've got to watch the top.
And I am here, Fanta. I'm just,
Yeah, no, I'm here too. I'm just getting tuned into this battle here.
Yeah, it's getting close here to the end, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm watching the race, but I'm also trying to go ahead and get all the names loaded up for these for the guys on the podium. And I also made a spot for a driver of the day.
Eve's dog's really squirming about here. What he's going to put in the wall. So now you do get a wee chance to click away and catch the battles behind. Oh, there must be contact there again with these two. The two championship leaders. Eve's dog leading the championship, Chef behind. So Chef will want to finish in front of you to claw back some points before we get into the last race. Soggy has moved up to 3rd there. I think he missed that.
Soggy Squirrel's he's been having him some really good races this season. Alright, so what are we looking at here, Fana? So we're looking at, right now we're looking at, Chef is in first, Yev's dog is in second.
I nearly cancelled right out there.
Oh,
Wow.
don't do that, yeah. And Soggy Squirrel's third, Bowie's in fourth. Yep, now unless these guys really... Oh no, I need to get Solo. Do I have Solo in here? See, I've got Yev's dog. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, let me mute my mic while I talk to myself.
Okie dokie. So where we are, we're at the end of this race. Nearing the end of this race here. 2 minutes to go. None of the drivers really want to make a mistake at this point, and we'll get maybe the contact. The two of them get off synchronised, hitting the tyre wall there. No loss of position between anybody apart from the two of them. But yeah, at this stage, don't want to make mistakes like that. We've got a couple of laps left. Look at this, it's just these two. This Eve's dog just saving it for a move right to the end.
Fana, oh, we are down to the last 50 seconds here.
Yes, right to the end here.
Do you have any pick for driver of the day yet?
Yep. And you're looking at him.
Oh, you want to go for Chef again?
Yeah. My man. Handled everything that was flung at him. Been better in the rain. But still 23 seconds to go here, I think. This could be the last lap. I think it might just tick down before we get to the lane. But it might not here. It's like 10. Oh, 10, no. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. He's trying to slow down so he doesn't have to do another lap. 0. And that is it. That is the checkered flag there. It was close. And I think Chef might even be able to lay off the pillar there for the last couple of seconds. So there you are, Soggy. Going. Maybe throwing everything at it here. And some. He just appears in the view there, but you just want to go to finish. Going to have a race to the line here after a few corners.
Well, Fana, I have to admit that I actually was thinking of GJ down there in 10th, because not only was he a good sport, came back, but he's actually done pretty good. Brought himself up into 10th place in this race.
Cross the line. Ready. Fighting it right up to the end as well here.
Oh, now Bowie has made himself into 3rd. These guys are keeping me busy right now, y'all, and you just don't even know it.
Yeah, it takes right to the end there. Going. Ready. There's a lap car in there somewhere with it. Up to here across the line. Radox. Nah, it's Duke Martin. Lap down there. There you have it. The last man to cross the line on that lap.
Oh, that was a great race. And there we are, y'all. Chef with an amazing win again in the rain in first. Yev's Dog second, Bowie in third, Solo is in fourth, Soggy Squirrel fifth, Guri made sixth, Octane seventh, Randalux eighth, King Quinn ninth, GJDM is 10th. Great job, GJDM. 11th, Becerra. 12th, Duke Martin. And 13th was Sachedo. And let me go ahead and, yep, since that is that, let me get us over here to our after race screen. Yep, as y'all can see, I do have us a couple of podium guys. The podium positions up here. Chef, of course, got the gold. Jeff's Dog silver, and Bowie with the bronze. And let me pull up our Discord, because Fana, we can do our quick we can do our I got our end race. We can talk about the race for just a second, and then I'll get us over here with Bowie for the post-race interview. Because
yep, I'm just going to say that was a fantastic race there. We had a rain to spice it up towards the end. We have 13 drivers all finishing. It's Sonoma there for GAVRA Racing BMW Championship. As we already says, my driver of the race was that man, Chef. So well done, Chef.
Yeah, Chef did a great job. And Fana, all we have to do is we just need to leave the call that we're on, and then we'll just join Bowie in the he's in the waiting room under our live streaming boxes on our Discord on the voice channels, and all we got to do is just join in on the room. We'll leave the call, we'll join in on him, and we'll have Bowie in there. So yep, y'all bear with us 1
Let's see if we get
second.
that in.
Yep. Yep. How you doing, Bowie? That was a great race. Fana will be joining us in here in just 1 second.
Yeah, it's been a crazy race. Didn't expect it to rain. Neither did any of the guys. We just noticed when the lobby was started, so that was a kind of surprise. But started P3 or P4 actually, which was a good. And since the beginning, I was able to stay with the guys up ahead, Yves, our chef, and Yves, which are really fast somehow. But managed to keep it really clean overall. I had a touch with Yves and with, I believe, Soggy Squirrel as well, but we kept it all clean for as much as possible. And I think for the viewers as well, it was a very interesting race to watch.
Oh man, y'all had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. Almost the whole field was so close, and I was fixing to say, Fana, you were about on the edge of your seat as well, weren't you?
Yeah, everybody's on the edge of your seat. You can hear me now, then. I made it into the waiting room, but yeah, Bowie, you went in third place all the way through that race. You were fourth in that, and right at the end, managed to get back up to third there.
Yeah. It was insane. It was kind of a nasty overtake, if I'm honest, because coming towards the last S's, I went a little bit wide, went through the grass. It didn't give me a penalty, so I just went on. And then later I tried to turn left into the last left-hander of the S's, couldn't either, so I went straight on through the grass, and which again didn't give me a penalty. And I went towards the chicane, fully locking every wheel that I had sideways into the turn. And apparently Soggy did it as well, and he turned in for the left turn a little bit later than I was, so I managed to cut him back just in time to snatch back to the third position.
Yeah, I did say you've thrown everything at it, even the kitchen sink, as they say. So yeah, great race there.
Yeah,
it was an amazing race, really.
Rain always spices it up.
Yeah, and
definitely.
Now, Bowie, you also race in the GT1s, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Alright,
Not that fast, but I am trying.
I think you've been doing pretty good. I'm just trying to take the opportunity while we have a driver on here from some of the other ongoing championships to get all the driver input we can on anything we can.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, sure.
always advertise GAVRA Racing and the other disciplines and stuff. Yep.
Now, do you have a potential someone that you specifically view as a rival in the GT1s at the moment?
Well, not with points, not really. I haven't really looked at the points in any way whatsoever. But my main rival, to be honest, has to be Sig Rosonico. As being my teammate, we used to practice a lot, which he doesn't nowadays that much. We used to practice a lot and then go together and having the same times as much as we could. Also, Marcus is also really fast. Bax also a little bit. So the entire top 4 really was rivals, and that's really fun to see that the entire top 4, top 5 always is together. So yeah,
Yeah, it makes for a great
close there.
yeah, it makes for great close racing at the front of the field. Yeah, Sig is Sig's pace on track at times is just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tough to beat. Well, I am glad we did finally get you on here. I know I'm not the most talkative. And hopefully, hopefully as during the off season, we'll get the rest of the drivers a little bit more familiar with the Discord chat. And I think the more people get on here, the more they'll see how easy it actually is to do, and we can
Yeah,
get some
definitely.
more chances to interview everybody. And,
That was fun to do, and maybe in the future I'll do some commentaries as well if you guys would like to, and then see from there.
Yeah, I'm sure Gavra's always looking for different commentators to mix it up and upcoming seasons.
Yeah, I've done it in the past before, so doing that again is gonna be a little bit changed, but I'm always up for something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's a lot of fun to do, and yeah, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to do. Yeah, sorry, y'all, my brain's not completely in my head. I think I left half of it in the bed. Yeah. But I guess that's all the really questions I had for you. Yeah, just the rain was a surprise. You had a great race. The people in the Joe in the chat is talking about how good of a race it was, and we've got ESR Kimmy talking about how good Chef and Yev's dog did, which those two really did.
Yeah, they are really fast. Every race I see, they're
every lap.
Yeah. Yeah, but you were right there all over them for the night, though. Yeah, I have to say, I was very impressed with the job that all the drivers did tonight on this track in the rain. I kept telling Fan, I was like, man, this track doesn't see rain. It wasn't built for rain.
No. That's what we said as well. Middle of the desert, there's not a single piece of grass to be seen, and then just out of nowhere, just rain.
Yeah.
And then GAVRA Racing turns up and brings it in.
So, but
excellent, guys.
But they are, well, they did a great job because I think Razy had brought it up in the comment. A couple people said something about it being desert and rain, and Razy had said something about it, and Razy was 100% correct. It is the rainy season there. They get a decent amount of rain. And it comes in like it did on the race. It usually comes in really hard and fast, and just kind of floods everything. But yeah. So anybody watching, don't think that it's not realistic to get rain at Sonoma. It definitely happens.
California does. It gets rain like twice a year, maybe.
Yep, January and December. Yeah, like I said during the race. Ironically, during the summer, California literally burns. And then once all the wildfires are gone, it's ironically the rainy season. Yeah, who knows? Weather.
It makes sense.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, we're gonna burn California down, and now we're gonna wash it away. And that's about the way it goes for them out there every year. But it is beautiful out there.
Yeah, especially the circuits.
Yeah, the circuits are great. Yeah, well, that's it for me. I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna let y'all call us out.
Yeah, nice one. As I say, it was a great race there. One more to go, I believe, before we finish this championship off. And a big thanks to Bowie there for joining us. That was a good interview. And
Yeah, it
wish
was
you
fun.
well in your GT1 races that you're next involved in. Hope you do well in that. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
basically,
gonna be Fuji, I believe.
if everybody would like to say their good nights, then we'll get going.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah,
Nice one.
everybody go subscribe to GAVRA, of course, to the channel, and support me and play on the GT1. And
Yeah, that's it. Keep watching. So keep watching GAVRA Racing. Plenty to see each other. And hopefully, folks, catch you next time. Thanks very much.